Hey guys, so just got back from the theater from seeing Freakier Friday. The sequel, I've been having trouble with this all day. The sequel to the remake of the original 70s version. This is a sequel to the Ca- Jamie Lee Curtis, Jamie, or Lindsay Lohan version. Um, it was actually kind of funny when I went, ticket counter, or I went to the concessions and like, oh, what you see it? It's the Freakier Friday. Like, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. They're like, yeah, the girls, and I kept behind the car. Like, yeah, I really want to see that. It's like, yeah, I sound like I kept saying I like the original, but I was like, but it's not the original. It's a remake. But like the way I'm looking at it is, this is a sequel to the remake, so it technically is the original. Fucking wrap your head around that one. So yeah, if I ever, I keep calling this the original. Don't give me shit. I know it's not the original. The 2003 version is not the original version. So don't fucking tell me. Don't let me tell me in the comments. So I like or I like the remake. See, I like the remake of Freaky Friday. Was I thought about this when I was sitting down in the theater. I was 15 years old when that movie came out. I am 37 now. Fucking Jesus, I wrote. Good God. The fact I'm 37 and I'm seeing a sequel to a movie that came out when I was 15. Goddamn insane. Like, God. Um, and like, I never watched the original, so like everybody asks me, like, what did I thought about the original? I never saw the original. I have never got around to watching it. I've heard it's pretty good. I also didn't know that this apparently is the seventh movie of this franchise. Raise of hands if anybody knew that there was seven fucking movies in seven Freaky Friday movies. I didn't know that. I was like, what the fuck? How many times can you do this concept? Like, I thought they were stretching it with this. Like, I didn't realize that like they tried this like, and it's not just like there's like three, there's like there's three different remakes. This is one of them. The one from 2003 is one of them. There was one in '95. There was one in like 2010s or 2020s, and then like, yeah, like this, like why do we keep doing this? So I, like I said, I like the remake with Lindsay Lohan and Jamie Lee Curtis. I thought it was very funny. I got the trailers for this, and I was like, yeah, it looks all right. Like, it's nice seeing both Jamie Lee Curtis and Lindsay Lohan. Like, it's awesome to see Lindsay Lohan, doing well, and I'm really happy to see that. Um, and being back in movies again. And yeah, I thought this movie was okay. I thought it was okay. I see that it's not getting good, or not. It's getting like some good and negative reviews. I've seen some really nasty reviews, like people really not like it. They're like, it's not that bad. Like, it's not that bad, but it's like, is it necessary? No. It's the other fucking. I guarantee the other fucking Freaky Friday remakes and sequels are not necessary either. But here we are. Um, like, if the movie does like like it's based off a property that the remake did a really good in 2003, and so why do I? That's what studios do, because it's nostalgia. Apparently, people are nostalgia for 2000s. Um, it's very redundant. It's basically the exact same plot as the original, but with like it's Lindsay Lohan who's the mom, and she switched with her daughter, and then she also has a soon-to-be stepdaughter that's being switched with Jamie Lee Curtis this time. I my the best things about the movie were Jamie Lee Curtis and Lindsay Lohan. They both still are really good in these roles. They both are great chemistry together. They definitely carry the movie for me. I generally love Jamie Lee Curtis. I've been a longtime fan of hers. Like, and she's like she is like good at comedic chops. Her trying to play like a teenager at 66 years old is kind of amusing sometimes for me. I don't know. Maybe I like simple things anymore. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. But I thought they were really good. This movie got most of the I think pretty much the whole original cast back. Like pretty much for the most part, it like made cameos. Like even the little brother from Lindsay Lohan's little brother makes a cameo. I briefly forgot that he was in the one scene that he's in, and I was like, "Oh, they mentioned his name." I'm like, "Did they ever have him in this movie?" And I looked it up and said, "Oh yeah, he is in this movie." I forgot about that. I just blinked and missed it. Um, um, Mark Harmon like is in this movie very briefly. Even like in like in the scenes I see him in, I was like, I wish there was more of him in this. It's, like he is one of the better. Like he's one like in a very short time, and like he's just a likable dude. Like and like he's barely in it. Even like Lindsay Lohan's bandmates from the original are in this too. Like I think they got the original actors. It's like wow. And then like even like the fortune teller or the Chinese fortune or Chinese restaurant owner, the older lady and her daughter are both in this. I'm surprised the older lady. I was like, she's still alive. Wow. Um, and she's in it. And everybody's in it. And Chad Michael Murray. And I still don't know what the hell the point of Chad Michael Murray was to be in this movie. All you can say about everybody else that's from the original, other than like he has this weird subplot. So there was the plot in the original when he was starting to get the hots for Jamie Lee Curtis. Well, now he's older and he's really into Jamie Lee Curtis, still really into Jamie Lee Curtis. I'm like, dude. And apparently, in this world, him and Lindsay Lohan's character dated. That had to be fucking awkward as hell. Like, what the fuck? Like, they dated somewhat after the movie. No wonder why their relationship didn't last long. Um, the two girls in the movie, the teenage girls in the movie, for a good chunk of the first half, I was like, oh boy, this is good. Like, I could not stand their characters that they just sit and bicker and bicker and bicker. I know they're teenagers and all that stuff. I was just like, oh god, like these girls are fucking giving me a headache. Uh, and like, the more the movie went along, they grew on me a little bit more when they were acting like when they were basically Lindsay Lohan and Jamie Lee Curtis in their bodies interacting with each other. It became a lot better. Um, weirdly enough, um, I yeah. Also, like there was a lot of jokes that just didn't land for me. It's a lot of times when they didn't land, they went on for a long goddamn time. Like there was improvisation. It's like, okay, movie, get on with it. Like even one joke, there's a part where they're in the immigration office and the clerk is talking about how much she loves Chumbawamba Tub Thumper, and it just goes on and on and on and on. Like Jesus Christ, I love that song too, but fuck, like like that scene and like the new tarot reading girl. I forget what that girl's name is. She's been from like SNL and a lot of comedies, but even her stuff is like it just went on. Her improvisation went on and on and on. Like stop! Like God, this why this movie's an hour and 51 minutes, almost 2 hours long. Did not need to be. Like the first one was like the remake was like an hour and a half. Why the fuck is this movie almost nearly 2 hours? Um, yeah, like I said, I didn't like I said, is it necessary? No. Was it harmless? Yeah. It's a harmless sit. Out of the movies I saw this weekend, it's probably the weakest, but it's still pretty good. It's still pretty good. I still enjoyed it enough. I was like, I'll give it a B minus. I won't give it like because it's like it's just it is unnecessary. And then like there's a lot of jokes that went on and on and on and on. It did drag the movie a little bit, and then but like I said, there was still enough I did like about it enough, and like it did have a lot of heart to it. It had a lot of heart from the original. Like how they even had a lot of callbacks to the original. Like they sing that song "I Don't Want to Grow Up" at the end of the movie, just like they did in the remake. Um, yeah. So that's as far as Freakier Friday goes. Next weekend is Nobody 2, which I still haven't seen Nobody 1. I gotta get around to watching that. And then there's a re-release of Shin Godzilla. Probably do a review of that because I've never seen it before. So it's like, yeah, I don't know why they're re-releasing it. Uh, and I haven't seen it, so I was like, fuck it, I'll go watch it. Until then, I'll talk to you guys later.